Mentioned something about Ash Trevino yesterday
It
too.
looks like going to the Bob House for that podcast is coming back to bite Ash Trevino because it's coming up in court for her trial that's happening next month. Last week, we left off with Ash's lawyer asking the courts to release any information that they might be using against Ash. And the court came back and said that they do have all this evidence as listed. If you want to see the full pic, go to Carol C, go to Alma, they will have the court documents for you. As you can see on line number 4, it specifically says in March of 2025, the defendant and her children were interviewed by Camila on the Clock It podcast and spoke about her income, parenting, and exploits. Ash took her daughters to Miami to meet Camila and other members from the Bob House because the girls were big fans. This was a very big trip. Ash was showing off how she was flown first class, was staying.
Not gonna lie, this interview was pretty good, bro. Remember we watched it here?
The nicest hotel in Miami, and it's all coming back to bite her.
Apparently I'm in Ash Trevino court documents, so let's do this makeup and get into it. I was tagged in court documents this morning, and it reads, on or about March 2025, the defendant and her children were interviewed by Camila Rujo on the Clock It podcast and spoke about her income, parenting, and sexual exploits. For those of you new here, I interviewed Ash Trevino early last year, and it was insane. Wait, can anyone confirm if that document is AI or not? Regardless, got a story. For context, I literally paid all of the expenses for this trip. I bought this woman first class seats and a stay at the Ritz-Carlton just to be on my podcast. And what did she do after the interview? Continue to be a piece of shit. That was actually my...
That's on you. Like, what do you expect, bro? That's Ash motherfucking Trevino, bro. What did you expect? Nice treatment or what?
First ever interview. And I didn't interview her because I was some massive fan. I interviewed her because I couldn't believe this person was real and was a part of society, because she shouldn't be. Mind you, it was publicly known that her kid did not have beds, so following the interview after I was done, I reached out and I said, hey, I would like to buy your children a whole bedroom set to make sure that they have a fucking bed. I literally have text. It says, hey, please don't forget to send me what your kids want for their rooms. She said, after what I said, I don't know if that's okay. What? So I said, so because of what you said, I can't buy them beds. So the case remains open of do those children have beds or not? I'll be very honest, I know very little about this case. Apparently she committed like insurance fraud. Are we shocked? And if it's insurance fraud, why is my name being brought up? Do you think I'm gonna get subpoenaed to court? Be like, Your Honor, she did it. I'm in my non-problematic era, so I really don't want to start shit, but my name was mentioned in something and I just needed to address the situation. Also, I can't deny that this interview was the birth of the Clock It podcast. Which I feel like I need to say something about this. The Clock It podcast is not meant to just bring guests on and shit on them the whole time. I get that that's like the narrative, but clock it could mean anything. It could be clocking tea, it could be clocking something sad, it could be clocking something happy. In general, it's just about capturing the real.
Just about, guys, it's just about clocking it, chat. It's about clocking it.
Of situations and things happening in the world. Anyway, give me a second. Y'all know I can't do two things at once, so transition in 3, 2, 1. Bow. This is the final look. It's really giving Paris d'Agenouille. Stay tuned for some cute Instagram pictures. I love you.
Okay. Thank you.
It looks like the state has responded to the allegations that were submitted by the lawyers of Fiona Trevino. In this court document, you're going to be able to see that the DA has stated, now comes the state of Texas by and through her assistant district attorney in the above entitled and number calls and would follow this notice. The state gives notice to defense regarding the following extraneous offenses or bad acts pursuant to Rule 404. On or about January 16, 2026, in Ellis County, Texas, the defendant consumed and purchased glue in violation of her bond.
What the fuck is glue? Alcohol? It's just alcohol. Bro, I hate that you can't say stupid shit. Like, TikTok is so up the fucking culo, bro. Just say alcohol. Not blaming Carol C. It's just TikTok, bro. TikTok pisses me off, bro. You can't say gay. You have to say yag. 14 backwards. 41 backwards or whatever.
Or about January 12, 2026, the defendant purchased alcohol in violation of her bond. On or about January 1st, 2022 through May 15, 2026, the defendant appeared in numerous social media videos and lives and engaged in the following behavior without ensuring all viewers were adult. Expose her genitals or breasts of the defendant, engage in acts with other individuals, engage in deviant sexual intercourse with other individuals, engage in masturbation, boosted of sexual behavior and experiences. On or before March 25th, the defendant and her children were interviewed by Camila Araujo on the Clock It podcast and spoke about her income, parenting, and sexual exploits. On or about December 18, 2025 through May 15, 2026, the defendant was captured discussing her pending fraud case and said, "I'm prepared to pay whatever I have to pay." Per the Texas rules of evidence, the defendant reputation in the community is for untruthfulness. Fiona Trevino is screwed because there's tons.
I mean, dude, that's what I'm saying. Karma's a bitch. It don't matter if it's a year later, 2, 5, 10. Karma's gonna get you, bro. Karma's gonna get you. Example, Chud the Builder. Literally 2 weeks later, he started going viral. Locked up. Facing 56 years in prison, dog. So it don't matter when it comes, it just comes, bro. Wonder who her attorney is and if they're good. Yeah, dude. I wonder who it is.
These two are the example why you should be careful of what you're posting on social media, because you just never know when consequences are going
Who the fuck is this girl right here?
to come. They decided that the whole world needed to know every step, every emotion, anything they think that the social media needed to know. And that ended up getting them in so much trouble, because if you guys know, in Mackenzie's trial, they
From the crash. Oh. Yeah, don't spoil anything. Hopefully Carol C don't spoil anything. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna watch it. Cause I'm still gonna watch it. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing, chat. Got it. Hey, don't tell me beauty. I'm not watching. I just watching it so good. You also have to watch the Hulu one. No manches. How many are there?
El pollo is loco. El pollo